総員配置につけ。はあ、感謝。その程度。はあ、手はず通りに行くぞ。了解っす。今だ。はあ、私が守る。一戦。はあ、もっと動くな。感謝する。一戦。はあ、見事な式だったぞ。本官の目に狂いはなかったようだ。
本日夕方から明日の。
もう一度だけ考えてみて。
私は過去にとどまる。
証拠を持っている4体の機械体サンプルのうち3体の座標がこの扉の向こうにある。扉を私が開錠するから、あなたはモリガンと残りの1体を回収して。
わしについてこい。こっちだ。
こんにちは、モリガン。聞こえてるわよ。扉が開いたわ。証拠を手に入れたらこっちに来て。あれか。そうかも。このコアの暗号化方式、面白いわね。解読を手伝ってくれる？セキュリティアップグレード後の装備を試すいい機会だわ。レノ、これが、残りの証拠はあそこね。信号がおかしい。警戒を怠らないで。気をつけて。私がやるわ。もう一度やってみる？膝断罪。じゃあ二度と戻らない。私に捧げなさい。甘美なる死を私に捧げなさい。奏でまし絶滅の秘宝。断罪。じゃあ二度と戻らない。私に捧げなさい。袋のネズミね。これだわ。最後の正義の重りがあるはず。あら、
hello everyone. Sorry, I had the mic off. Hello. Hello, hello. Forgot I turned the mic off after I finished making the video yesterday. What's up, Puma? Hello. Yeah, I'm working on the video backlog. Switch 2 video and a bunch of other stuff I promised. Try to get another video out today if I feel like it, but I do have to work with the kiddies tonight, so most of tonight I'm not available. Wait a minute. The pity doesn't carry over? What the hell? Why does her pity not carry over? It's always gotta be a catch, right? I guess she's in a special pool. That's news to me. I did not know that that was gonna be a thing. News to me. Oh, well, it gave me the pet, so it's all good in the neighborhood. I thought that it was going to be in the same pool, but they put her in a separate one. And no wonder they're having to give out all these Apollo gems. Yeah, you see right here, if I choose him, I have like more pity. Not gonna give me an early, huh? No early? Oh well. Well, they are giving rebates, so I guess if you're a high spender, it's worth it. Oh, that's from when I was playing East 10. That's why that's there. They need that in there so they can see that you actually played the game and uploaded stuff. I still have to make the video for that. I haven't gotten around to it yet. I just leave that there so I don't forget, because otherwise the algorithm thinks you took the key and didn't actually make anything from it, and I did multiple hours of streams, so I did what I was supposed to. But they don't have somebody sitting there in a computer, never moving, you know, watching all the stuff that people put up, so I'm just leaving that there for now. It's not really bothering anything. It's not the end of the world that that's there, but yeah, in case you're wondering, yeah, that's intentional. Yeah, if you get a key from Keymailer, you have to put that in there so that their algorithm, you know, can tell that, you know, you actually played the game. It's not like that Kazan thing that thing they did with Kazan, where like if you did a speed run on the demo or whatever, or you did it with no damage, that they gave you the key. But then that was a really cool idea because it prioritized skill and actual interest over, you know, having a billion subs being the only factor. The problem was that they didn't think about how somebody had to actually watch all those videos, and the demo on that was relatively long, so it was a cool idea, and don't get me wrong, but I don't know, it felt like they had one guy. It felt like they had one guy that was watching all that stuff, so when the game actually did come out, a lot of people still didn't have a key, so I guess Keymailer is trying to prevent shit like that from happening, where they don't actually have to pay somebody to sit there and watch all those videos. So I'll probably just leave it there. It helps my case to get more keys in the future. Yeah, that Kazan event was kind of a disaster. Kind of a disaster, to be honest with you. Cool idea, but very poorly executed. Should have at least had, like, a couple people watching it, but it was very obvious it was, like, one guy. I don't think you can pay somebody enough to watch, like, probably at least several hundred people playing that demo. Nightmare fuel. So I'm glad Keymailer has that as a requirement. Makes it, it's pretty simple. What's up, Din? Hello. Birthday's on the 19th, but thanks in advance. I'll definitely be playing Rushing Beat. I'm very excited for Rushing Beat. But apparently they don't give out review keys, so I don't know what's up with that. They don't give out review keys, apparently. Might be another revive situation. Or they think not giving out review keys is going to make the game sell better. Who knows? Pretty sure if they were going to give them out, they would have by now, because I think that I would be more than qualified, but I have not heard anything, so we'll see. I mean, it comes out in Japan in like 23 hours or so. Comes out very soon, JP. Yeah, I don't see anybody with review keys for Rushing Beat. I don't really think the game is going to do very well, especially because they're releasing it the same day as Crimson Desert. And unlike Crimson Desert, there has been, like, zero marketing. It comes out, like, in Japan tomorrow. So, if there's any kind of embargo, it should be lifted tomorrow, but I don't see anybody talking about it. This really does feel like some other games I covered on the channel recently, like Megaton Musashi and Double Dragon Revive, where they gave out absolutely zero keys, and then our surprised Pikachu that nobody is playing it. I mean, I was gonna buy it anyway, but I am a little bit concerned that they have done nothing with it so far. I think that would be the minimum. I guess they're taking their marketing strategy from Double Dragon Revive. Just don't give keys to anybody. Don't market the game at all. And then when it doesn't sell, think that nobody wants Rushing Beat. That seems to be their strategy. Because I would think that there would be somebody on it by now. Oh well, I'm still gonna cover it. I mean, I did get Crimson Desert too, but the only reason I bought it, well, I didn't even buy it. That's the thing. I got a gift, a Steam gift for it. Yeah, I can't really say I bought it, as I wasn't going to buy it. I was gonna wait for benchmarks and mods. I don't really know if I'll even bother playing it at launch. Probably not on stream. Mostly because it's going to be Resident Evil Requiem levels of overstreamed. Yeah, I don't think people really want to watch it. Just like when Requiem was out a couple weeks ago and it was like the only game that was being streamed. I don't know if I want to be part of the problem. Games like that, get really exhausting, as, nobody's playing or streaming anything else. I hope another PR company will try that Kazan marketing ploy. But like, if you were actually good at the game and you proved it, they gave you a key. I thought that that was a very cool idea. Because it's like, yeah, you know, somebody that's got 500k subs will get more eyes on it. Will they actually sell it well, though? That's the thing. Probably not. There aren't many gaming channels that are that big that can actually properly market a game like Kazan. Like, even Ongbal is not that big. The problem was, we're gonna get one guy to do like one 8-hour shift every day watching these videos, to the point where by the time that the actual full game came out, barely any keys had been given out. It's kind of a dumb idea. You should have a team at that point. It's good that they actually verified that people did it, but having one guy was very misguided. I thought that was one of the coolest marketing strategies we've ever had. Keep in mind, I've been a content creator for a very long time, and most of the time, especially with games like that the average person's not going to be able to market well. Like, they just want numbers. They don't care about, like, if you actually like that kind of game or are proficient at it enough to market it, be it, you know, putting up high-level gameplay or you know, making guides like I do. I hope somebody will try that again, but I hope that they will actually have staff and not just one person. It was very obviously very few people, if not only one. A very dumb idea. Hope the Kazan DLC is still coming. Well, I wouldn't hold your breath. As far as I know, they're still on strike, because Nexon is a typical capitalist company. They don't want to pay their workers. Who knows? They've, like, alluded to it, but it's possible that maybe it got, like, decreased in scope because of the strike. The game mostly just needs, like, a better post-game. It's, like, almost as good as Nioh. It's actually better in some ways, but the replay value is just not there. The New Game Plus is exactly the same. It felt like they really wanted to... In one way, they did make it better than Nioh, because it did have, like, multiple New Game Pluses at launch. But really the only thing that changed was getting a couple more things in the skill tree, and then the gear, and that was it. The bosses were identical, so they missed the main thing that makes Nioh New Game Plus fun, which is, like, the spawns change, and then also their movesets change. And, it didn't really have those things. Also, only 3 weapon types, for sure. 100%. They need, like, at least 2 more weapon types. It's kind of weird, because they have, like, the katana and the claws when you're in Blade Phantom mode, but then you can't use it when you're not transformed. Those are my main criticisms of it, mostly. The rest of the game was fine. It's actually the closest anyone's gotten to making a Nioh game. Nioh, a game on par with Nioh in terms of combat and stuff. And like I said, the fact that it actually had, like, multiple New Game Plus modes at launch is actually better than Nioh 3. Nioh 3's only got 1, and it barely changes anything, so... That's why I always said, in some ways, the game is better. Not in all ways, though, but there are things about it that are better. But, yeah, it still needs expansion. 3 weapon types is a very valid complaint. I don't know how many people cared about the New Game Plus, because I don't think that, like, the Team Ninja way of doing it, where, like, the spawns and their attacks change, is very common with Souls-likes. I don't think any of the FromSoft games do that at all, so the fact that it's not there isn't a deal-breaker. It also just felt like you curb-stomped it way easier than a Nioh game, where, like, yeah, you get stronger, but, like, the power balance was a lot better. Kind of felt like, in Kazan, the first playthrough was a struggle, and then after that you just curb-stomped everything. And there wasn't really a whole lot of reason to keep playing. Like, I've played pretty much all the, like, combat-heavy Team Ninja style Souls-likes, and I think Kazan is actually the best one. Yeah, it's got its flaws for sure. It's not perfect. But the fact that it's been out for a year and doesn't have any DLC is definitely part of the problem.
Pathetic souls. Start the party! Blast off!
to your message after this is done. It's probably extremely loud right now and I can't pause. My apologies. I'll respond to what you're saying after this is done. Kind of just leeching right now and doesn't seem like they can clear.
I need power.
I'll respond after this is over. I mean, it's probably gonna wipe at this point. I definitely can't help. I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the problem. I was looking for a carry, and this is actual effort required. I haven't played this in like 2 years, so I don't have a PGR level account with like multiple maxed out characters.
You shall die.
Yeah, it does. It's actually considerably better than PGR. PGR has garbage drops for it. It's actually quite a bit better. Let me answer your questions here. Zan should have let you unlock the armor set moves more permanently. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. No disagreement there. Even that one thing would have made the New Game Plus more worth playing, but it ended up just being a curb stomp NG Plus, where you just kill everything extremely quickly, and there's not much reason to play it. Crucible weapons in Neo 3. Yeah, I would agree with you there as well. Problem with the secret moves was that they had, like, the Gacha drop rate. The drop rate was way too low. I fought Ren Hayabusa for like 6 hours back when that patch came out to unlock his moves, and I think that that's extremely excessive. He shouldn't have to... And keep in mind, I was killing him pretty consistently too, right? It's not like I was dying that much. I mean, I don't remember, it was so long ago, but like, I was not, like, dying that often, but it ended up being, just taking way too long. It's one of those things where it felt like a gacha game, but like with no pity. Shouldn't have to kill them like that many times. So yeah, the Crucible weapons are an upgrade. I'd say the problem is that the whetstones are way too rare, so what ends up happening is you have to actually play with the weapon, and sometimes you don't want to. It's not a perfect solution, but it's better than it was before. The hidden moves was cool, and it definitely was exciting when people found them when the game was still being updated. The problem was how many times you had to kill the boss, and there was like no fail-safe at all. So you ended up just killing them over and over and over and getting nothing. And that kind of stuff needs to go. I really think that that kind of thing should be... That kind of thing should be limited to gacha games, not something you pay like $70 for. Like, if you're gonna have like RNG in the game, it should be like guaranteed past a point. Grand Blue Relink was the same problem. That was the exact same problem. You just grind endlessly and get nothing. It's like, well, I might as well just play a gacha game at that point. Like, honestly, play something like this, I will eventually get what I want, right? It won't be right away unless I pay, but I will get it. Neo 2 and Relink had the same problem. Relink was a lot worse about that, though, for sure. Relink was the soul-crushing grind to get nothing. This game doesn't have a lot of most things. I don't even think they got the voice actors back. I think they just recycled lines. Well, they did have that one guy. They had that guy that was Dante at launch, but I guess they didn't hire him back, so they're just recycling lines from the DMC games. This game's a bit like Avengers. Pretty decent combat for a mobile game, especially an instanced one, but not a lot of content. And then also, the other problem is they don't really have a lot of characters that can be in this game unless they start doing OCs. And people won't pull for OCs. This is the opposite problem from a normal gacha where it's like people won't pull for males. People aren't gonna pull for OCs. They have like one more character they can add basically, and that's Lucia from DMC 2. And I really want them to do that because that character is cool. A dark-skinned ninja that can transform, that has like daggers. That's a cool... She had a really cool design. She's just in a bad game. I don't know why they haven't added her yet. I really don't know the reasoning why. Because that's like the last character they can add. I guess part of the problem is that they can really only get like... probably like maybe 3 versions out of her. Because she was only in one game. But yeah, the fact that they don't have Lucia is really weird. It seems like the first thing that you would have. This game is a lot worse than Mega Man X Dive, and Mega Man X Dive had this same problem, but there are a lot more, like, characters that could fight in that game than this. I mean, there's really only, like, 6 people that they can add to this. That's why there are, like, 50 different versions of Virgil. They don't have anyone else that they can add. It's kind of why making a gacha game for this is kind of weird in retrospect. Mega Man X Dive had the same problem, but they were able to fix it by, like, you know, they added characters from Classic. They added characters from Classic. They did have multiple versions as well, but there were, like, way more characters that could fight in that franchise than this. And in this, there's only, like, 6 people. It's definitely a problem. Yeah, I definitely want Lucia to be in the game. Yeah, somebody who prefers male characters in gachas, mostly just because they have less blatant fan servicey designs. They need to add Lucia, like, now. I think that would be one of the coolest things about that game, is actually having her in the game. Cool character stuck in a bad game is, like, awesome. I really would like them to do that, but I don't know. They don't seem to have any interest. I guess it's because they don't really have anything that they can recycle. They'd have to make it from scratch. I don't think there's much of anything they could take from DMC2 that would be enough for, like, a new character. But I could be wrong. Yeah, but are people really gonna pull for him, though? Are people really gonna pull for him? That seems like a bit of a stretch. I don't think that people would pull for him. Trisha's already in the game. She's been in the game for like a while. Trisha's been in the game for quite some time. Peak of Combat has the opposite problem of most gachas, where, like, the people that play it will pull for dudes. They don't really want waifus, but they don't really have a lot of characters they can add to it in the first place. There aren't many people in the DMC universe that actually fight, even, like, cutscene only. There really aren't many. There's such a small amount. Well, they really only have one more that I can think of. I mean, it's cool that the game is basically designed around pulling for guys instead of waifus, but Lucia is a character that definitely deserves to get a playable version. Because she's a good character stuck in a bad game, and I really would like to see her be done justice, but who knows. I'm sure they'll do it eventually. It's not like some collabs, like the PGR one, where, like, Nero's just, like, not there for some reason. Nero's just randomly not there, despite being obvious, you know, he should be there to complete the trio. But, Mega Man X Dive had it a lot easier in terms of the Capcom gachas.
父さんも来たんですね。
移動されます。
待ってたよ。
俺が鍛え直してやる。俺の修行は厳しいぞ。
思ったように動けるかな。
お前の修行にとことん付き合ってやる。 お前ならこれぐらいできて当然だね。お前ならこれぐらいできて当然だね。やるじゃん。
Well, the reason I bought this game is because they are making a roguelike mode for it. It's the reason I bought this. The only reason. They added a roguelike mode to it, and apparently the actual apparently the PvP in this game is horrible. They did that tournament where it was like Smash, where they had to ban like 70% of the game to make it playable. Oh, I'm not interested in that. Masenko! Yeah, but it has roguelike elements. You can actually, like, level up your character and stuff. I have it. I have it right now. I just have to learn how to actually play the game first. But yeah, I was gonna try that out on stream right now.
気が済むまで鍛えていけ。
Okay, so is this just Dynasty Warriors charge attacks? Yeah. It's just Dynasty Warriors. As much as people complain about square, square, triangle, there are so many games that use it. This is just Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, I think I've done this mechanic a couple times in my life. It's kind of weird that people hate charge attacks so much. I'm like, dude, there's like dozens of games that use this mechanic. There's so many. There are like a million games that use this mechanic. It's like the most overused mechanic that people just hate on, despite like it being in a lot of non-Dynasty Warriors games. As soon as I saw that there were 4 chains, I knew exactly what was coming.
いい動きだ。
I got the deluxe edition, so whatever's in that. Got the deluxe edition. Mostly just for the purpose of using this mod. What? The hell? What does it want me to do? He's not doing it. What the fuck is this? He's not doing it. Oh, okay, so it's tag. Okay. Yeah, but it's not working though. Hey, can you do it? He doesn't do it. What does it want me to do? Oh, it's like really janky. You have to do it like, it's not instant. Alright, yeah, I was trying to do it too fast. Too used to Orochi Assault Spy tagging where it's like instant. Yeah, they could definitely do with making this a little bit faster. Alright, I got it now. He's not doing it, man. This tutorial kind of sucks. What does it want me to do? He doesn't do it. He just stands there. What does it want me to do? This could definitely do with, like, actually some kind of timer showing you when to do it. It's strange. Actually better than most games, I think, but... Alright, maybe I can actually do the roguelike mode now that I kind of understand how it works. This game has high and low guarding. That's kind of interesting. Huh. They have overheads in this game? That's pretty nuts. Wasn't expecting it to be that crazy. Yeah, I had a Dragon Ball phase, but I won't say I grew out of it, because obviously I watched like Toku and stuff, which is also for kids, but I guess Toku's a lot less drawn out. I feel like Dragon Ball has kind of overstayed its welcome. Turning them into kids again is really weird. People didn't like that the first time they did that. I guess it was executed better this time. Well, I guess it helps that Daima is only 10 episodes and not 300, and it's not based on a manga. I guess those things help. Dragon Ball Z was like 300 episodes. Most of it was filler. Because of the way that shonen anime works. Well, they don't have to adhere to a manga anymore, which is always something that plagues shonen anime, and why they have like 800 episodes. 100%, once One Piece is finally done, they will cut that down by like hundreds of episodes. I know that they will. It's just gonna be a hell of a lot more work than Dragon Ball Kai, because that was 300 episodes. One Piece is over 1,000. So, yeah, good luck with that. Dragon Ball Kai was definitely needed, though. The pacing in the anime was pretty miserable, just because of how Japan entertainment industry works, where you can't just take something off the air, you gotta keep it on all the time. Well, they seem to be moving away from that, though. They seem to be moving away from anime having to be on every week. I mean, Toku definitely has filler episodes too, but nowhere near as much as shonen anime. It is a lot less. It's maybe a handful, but that's because a Toku series is like 50 episodes at best, and not 300. I don't know, their industry seems to be changing a little bit with not needing something to be on like every week. So maybe
なあ、これ見たかったやつだろ？いらっしゃいませ。悩んじゃうわね。どう？
いいもの見つかった？どんなものを探してるの？こんなものもあるけど、どんなものがあったかな？貴重なものだから大切にしてね。わお、あんたもそう。
I mean, it was a pretty big deal that they announced that One Piece is doing 26 episodes a year instead of 52.
どう？いいもの
I
見
guess
つか
to
った？
focus on quality, but as somebody in my Discord says, that's just gonna push the games back even farther. Like, I'm going to assume
どう？
that they will, you know, increase the pacing and adapt more than, like, you know, one chapter per episode or something, but,
どんなものを探してるの？
I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to work.
私でも使えるのかしら？
Seems a bit sketch. You're gonna cut it down in half, but then, like, somehow increase the pacing? I don't know how that's possible.
悩んじゃうわね。
But, the fact that they even are entertaining the idea of doing that at all is pretty crazy, because this Japan, Japan needs their anime to be on every week. That's why it's a big deal that Super Sentai is going on hiatus. Like, it's been on every week, barring preemptions, since 1975. That being off the air is a huge deal. Like, that is not something you can blow off as not consequential. Like, that's a huge deal. They're used to everything having to be on, you know, every week, no matter what. Oto-san. Alright, I'll show this a little bit, but I'm hot garbage at this game, so don't expect anything crazy. So the capsules do carry over. Yeah, I probably want you to be, like, endgame on this, most likely. Oh no, I didn't want to go back. I thought it was going to take me back. I'll probably do, like, one attempt of this and look at some of the mods, because apparently, like, 90% of the mods work with this, and I haven't really, I haven't looked into that stuff yet. I just got the basic things. Alright, how do I play? Why is it not letting me play? Alright, can I play? What the hell? What's going on? Like, why is it not working? It just takes me to that menu. It doesn't let me play. I can't get to gameplay. Is it because the capsules are on? I mean, it isn't finished, so... No, it's still doing this. How do I get into gameplay? What the hell, man? Yeah, I want to actually play. Whatever, just let me play the game. Okay, what the fuck? Hello? Can I play the game? What is going on here? How do I play? It worked before. Maybe I have to take the capsules off. These menus are so laggy. They look nice, but they take forever to get around. Too much loading. Maybe if I take that off, it'll it'll fix. They need to make these menus faster. Okay, now it's like all screwed up. I can't find him again. I don't understand how this works. It's way too complicated. I just want to play the game. Ah, there it is. Okay, if I remove these, is it going to work? I like tried this last night, and it worked fine, and now it's not working.
Yo,
These menus are insanely laggy.
yo,
They feel horrible to use.
待て。これ見てみろよ。
I don't need all the presentation. Alright, alright. I think maybe it's working now. No. What the hell? How do I play? How do I play the game? Yes, get into a match. Well, no wonder this is beta. It doesn't work. Alright, well, I'm getting frustrated. I'll show that off later. It's like doing everything but letting me get the gameplay. I'll ask in their Discord. I'll figure that out on my own. We're not gonna do that right now. Starting to get chrono triggered. It doesn't help that I don't even know how to play the game, so that's definitely not helping things. But I do think that I did encounter a bug or something that's making that happen. I'll have to ask them. I did subscribe to their Patreon, so I'm sure that they'll answer when they can. Well, let's go ahead and look at some of the mods. Should probably mod the game a little bit more anyway. I'm not too worried about it. Hopefully it's just something on my end that I'm missing. Alright, let's look at some of these mods here. I don't feel like being frustrated today. Take it easy. No molding. Alright, I don't really care about SSJ 17 Goku. Kind of looking for just gameplay stuff. I'll have to ask in their Discord why it was refusing to let me get into gameplay. I must have screwed something up, because I had it working last night. I tested it. I tested it offline and it worked, but yeah, I'm not really wanting to do 800 versions of Goku gameplay adjustments. 1,000 characters. Are there really 1,000 characters for this? How many versions of Goku is that? Probably, they got Kermit the Frog. Hey, Kermit the Frog. They got Urameshi. Where's CJ? Is there a playable CJ? Wait, is there actually 0? Alright, maybe now I'm interested. I mean, it's a Dragon Ball game, so there's gonna be like 15 Super Saiyan forms for everybody. And I would really like that if this game came out like 30 years ago. I would have been over the moon. We were super hyped for that when I was a kid, but now, not so much. Yeah, I don't even know how you even begin to parse how much stuff is in here. There is a lot. I wonder, like, how different they are. Are they, like, porting animations from other Dragon Ball games? Or are these just, like, using what's in there? This is like the stuff that used to be on the websites back in the 90s. Where, like, people would say that there were these secret forums because, you know, we didn't have YouTube and advanced internet back then. Is this actually real? Oh, man. That's about what I expected to be made when I saw that this lets you mod characters. If only this was out when I was like 12. Super Saiyan Infinity. Oh, man. Business as usual with Dragon Ball, huh? Wonder how much your game, like, lags having all these in here. And, like, how much they're actually different. Can't even begin to know how you're supposed to sort through all that and which ones are actually worth it. They have new stages, which is pretty cool. I'll have to ask around how much of all that stuff is actually worth it. 1,000 characters is crazy to me. How many of them are just Goku? Well, putting a Dragon Ball game on Unreal Engine is pretty cool. This actually seems well worth it. if they have that many mods. Well, yeah, I kind of grew out of Dragon Ball after like Z ended. I watched a bunch of the movies on fan subs when I was in middle school and high school, and then I kind of like grew out of it. It's more that I just got tired of the pacing. The pacing was terrible. It's really cool that they actually addressed that problem though with Kai. I was kind of looking at this, but I've just got way too much to play right now. This game actually looks pretty cool. Do they still have the demo, or did they axe the demo? This game looked kind of cool. I'll have to look at some high-level gameplay. But I'm kind of playing Ender Magnolia right now, off-stream, so I'm not really wanting another one of these at the moment. Yeah, this week is pretty stacked. The Rushing Beat, Crimson Desert, and then this are like some of the more higher profile releases. But this game is also early access, so I have no idea how that works with the Metroidvania. Like, does the game just stop? You just like get past a boss and then it just like stop because the rest of the game isn't there, or what? Yeah, I'm not so sure about this being early access. I think Ender Magnolia was early access as well, but I think that they had, like, most of the game was done. This actually seems like a good chunk of it isn't finished. And, like, early access for Metroidvanias works way better than... works way worse than a roguelike, where, you know, repeating content is normal. So yeah, I'd want to see some reviews, because this is like some early access game where it's got like 5 hours of content and then nothing to do, because it's not really designed for replayability. Then I probably wouldn't bother right now, but it does look pretty solid. I like the art style. I like it better than Silk Song, for instance, but I don't know. Early access Metroidvanias is kind of a meme, if you ask me. It actually really does feel like you should wait until it's, you know, fully released. There's no reviews for it yet. I'm curious. You can't get rid of the screen shake. Alright, well, yeah, I'm definitely not buying that. I cannot stand screen shake. You, like, punch an enemy and the whole screen vibrates like it's an earthquake. Nah. Hard pass. I've already lost interest. Whoa, this actually looks pretty cool. Got any performance for this yet, or people just molding? Yeah, it's the usual brain rot. I think the embargo lifts tomorrow, so there should be some actual gameplay soon. Anything you're seeing right now is regurgitated from someone else. The embargo doesn't lift until tomorrow. I think it's in the morning. Alright, so let's plan this out. Okay, so this comes out at 2. I'm probably going to be out with my friends, so I don't know if I'll be available frame 1. I was thinking of getting the Switch 2 version. That might come out sooner. I don't really think there's going to be a lot of benefit to this being on PC, because the what's it called? The demo was locked at 60, and it's not like this is going to have any mods. I'll have to make that decision. I thought it would be out in the morning, but apparently not. Well, I'm getting pretty hungry. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Thanks for watching. I'll probably be back later. Tonight I have to kitty sit. I might fire up a stream on there maybe. I mean, let's see what do I even have that I can stream over there that I'm playing right now. I mean, Entropy Effect supposedly got fixed. Someone said that the Steam Deck version doesn't randomly tank frame rate, so I might do some runs on that maybe. No promises. I'll be back for sure later today though. I'll see you guys then.